All right, let me bring this brother up here. Let's see who this is. Brother Kevin, what's going on? How you doing? You got to unmute yourself.
I'm unmuted right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Rance, can you also unmute yourself too? You can leave. You can leave. Stay unmuted.
No, I didn't want to. I got some background noise. Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay,
I
okay,
didn't.
that's fine. So,
Okay, so
Kevin, introduce yourself. Where you tuning in from?
I'm tuning in from New York, New York, Bronx, New
Okay,
York.
New York, New York. So, what do you think? We were talking about deportation, Trump's policies on deportation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, let's first go over all the things that Donald Trump promised that he said he was going to do. The first thing he said he was going to lower grocery prices. The last time I looked, when I went to the grocery store, eggs right now are about like $10. The prices haven't been lowered. Gas is going up once again. The second thing he promised to do was on day one to end the war in Ukraine. Well, last time I looked, the war is still going on. A lot of people voted for Donald Trump because they thought the economy was bad. Guess what? The economy is not improving anytime soon. So let's just go back to this whole deportation thing. We have over 30,000 Ukrainians in this country. I haven't seen one of them leave this country yet. The second thing is Donald Trump promised to deport criminals. The people that are being deported right now, some of them are criminals. They admitted maybe 1,000 of them were criminals, but most of these people that are being deported are not criminals. These are people that are here just illegally in this country. I don't know if you want to call that being a criminal, but he's doing it. He's not doing the things that he promised that he was going to do. So let's take a look at this incident today. In Colombia, Colombia received two plane loads of uh, what they consider illegal immigrants. The Colombians refused to take them. They didn't refuse to take them. They didn't refuse to take them because they didn't want to take them back. They refused to take them because of the way they were being treated.
And they
It
came on
was
military planes, if I'm not
they
mistaken.
came on military planes that's costing us $250,000 a day just to fly. Instead of just putting them on regular planes and sending them back, the Colombians refuse to take them because they're saying that they're treating them like criminals and they're not criminals. So they said to the United States, listen, we'll take these people, but you just have to treat them a lot better than the way you're treating them. Why are you putting people in handcuffs and putting them in those handcuffs on their feet and treating them like they're mass murderers? This is what these countries are saying, that this is the reason why they're not taking some of them back, because of the way Donald Trump and this administration is treating them. It's crazy
So,
to me.
so would you be okay with mass deportation if it was done in a more humane way?
I'm fine with deporting people who have committed serious crimes. If you go into the store and steal a now later or something like that, I don't think you should be deported for stuff like that. That's crazy to me. Now, let's look at the economic issues with this deportation. He's already saying that he's putting 25% tariffs on Colombia. He said it's going to be run up to 50% tariffs on Colombia. Well, guess what? Our coffee prices have just gone up. If you smoke cocaine, I guess your prices for cocaine is going up too. I mean, this is ridiculous. And petroleum that we import from Colombia is going to go up too. So how is this benefiting us with these tariffs? He's going after Canada with tariffs. Guess what, everybody? Canada, we import lumber from Canada. That's what we use to build homes. So home prices are going to go up. We import cheap oil from cheaper oil from Colombia, which goes to these states like places like Michigan, Ohio. Prices for oil and gas is going to skyrocket if he does things like that. I don't think he understands what a tariff is. I think that's what the biggest problem is. He doesn't understand it. And this is going to cause things to really go up.
So,
Well,
question.
mhm.
Hold on. I want to bring Robo Rants back on. If you can unmute real quick. So, brother Kevin stated something about the Ukrainians and him not seeing any Ukrainians being deported, which I haven't seen shown or displayed on social media or the news. What is your position on deporting other races besides Spanish migrants, like the Ukrainians, the Asians, the East Indians, the other Africans that have been here for decades illegally, who also commit crime. What is your stance on that?
Well, my thing is this, right? He said what he was doing first. They're going after the violent criminals, whoever that is. Now, after that, yeah, I mean, even right now, I believe all of them should be deported. I don't care if they white Ukrainians. I don't care. I seen Chinese got they opened a police department in New York City, in your city. What the hell is that? I seen when the Chinese president, huh?
I believe that was illegal.
Yeah, look, you can't open up your own police department on American soil. That's ridiculous. When I can't never say his name, Xi Jinping, whatever his name is, the Chinese president came and visited America. They was out there throwing a parade with Chinese flags. China is the enemy, as far as I'm concerned. I'm an American. China is the enemy. These Chinese people took to the streets with Chinese flags. They should go back to China. Everybody should go back to their country. I'm big on that. I don't care if it's a white Ukrainian, but here's the thing, right? Most Ukrainians did not come here illegally, so that's why you're not seeing them on the news right now, because they didn't come here illegally. It's too much of a long process. Ukraine is all the way by Russia. Mexico is right at the border. I've been to the Mexico border. I'm a truck driver. I've been to the Mexico border. So, that's easier for them to come here. You know what I mean? You're not seeing that many illegal white people because of the process. You got to cross the Atlantic. So, you know what I mean? Everybody should go back home. Everybody should go back. Coming to America does not fix the problem in your homeland.
See, you say that, right?
Hey, close that door for me.
You say everyone should go back to their own country or go back home. Now, I've heard countless white people, whether in person, on social media, or stories from Black and so-called Hispanic people sharing, when white people will tell Black people to go back to their country, Africa, or when white people tell Hispanic people to go back to Mexico or go back to Venezuela. How would you feel if white Americans decide that Black Americans were not part of this country and should go back to Africa?
Well, that'll never happen. You know what I mean? I've been told that online. Go back to Africa. I don't even pay it. It's just trolling. There is no country in Africa where I'm from. Like I said, I'll trace back to the plantations of the South. You would have to deport me to Rough Edge, Georgia. You would have to deport me to Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, you'd have to deport me back to Arkansas. Like there is no. I'm a 100% Black American. I have nothing else in my lineage. You know what I mean? So where are you going to deport? That's just trolling. That'll never happen. There's no LeBron James won't be leaving America. Beyonce won't be leaving America. Vovo Ranch will not be leaving America.
Brother Kevin, what do you think about that, Kevin?
Well, you call it trolling, but they really want you to leave. I'll tell you that for a fact, because a lot of these white supremacists said they voted for Donald Trump because Donald Trump is slowing down the process of white America being taken over by minorities, because they feel in a couple of years they're going to be minorities. And the biggest reason why white people don't want to come to this country, because they pretty much think this country stinks. They don't want to leave their European countries to come over here. Now, let's look at the Ukrainian issue. Ukrainians came over here on a visa, the same visa program that Haitians came over on. And again, Donald Trump canceled that program, and you don't see none of them leaving. So, I mean, the issue is not immigrants coming over here. The issue is that it's dark-skinned immigrants coming over here, and that's the problem that they have. They don't like us, man. It's a simple fact. They just don't like us. White people feel that in a couple years, if this country keeps leading, let's say everybody came over here legally, they'll still be complaining, because their feeling is that they're being taken over. They're feeling that they don't want to become the minority. That's generally how they feel about it. So, I mean, to me, it don't make a difference if people come over here illegally, legally. They're still going to find a way to get rid of us. Look what he's doing right now. There's people that's been here legally in this country, and he's getting rid of these people here that are legally. Look at the border right now. Look at the border right now. People had appointments to come to this country legally, and he shut down that app. So what does that tell you?
Okay. No, I
Right.
think
What is that?
I think we lost vote. Okay, there you go. There you go. All right, Bobo. I continue, Kevin.
Yeah, I just want to say to the guy, there were people at the border, and there was an app that they were using to make appointments to come to this country legally so they can have their cases heard. Donald Trump shut that app down, and now these people are stranded on the border. They were doing everything legally to come into this country, and he still stopped them from coming into this country. So,
well, here's my thing, right? This is
okay.
one of the points that I didn't get to say earlier. Even in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't help their country if everybody keeps running away. Somebody got to stay and fight. Somebody got to stay and make it better. If all your best players leave the team, how can the team win? If you believe it, these people come over here and show us the flag of their country and say, look at my flag. I love my people. We have a great culture. They even celebrate holidays in this country from another country. Somebody got to stay back and fight. They're having a brain drain. Somebody got to stay back and fight and build it, or that doesn't fix the problem. How long does this go on for? How long do these countries continue to have no running water, no infrastructure, no buildings, no welfare system, no just poverty? Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. So you know what I mean? This might be tough love, but somebody got to go back and do it. America's already great. We're going to just get greater. But somebody, I want to go to Brazil and see the Brazilians doing good. I want to go to Jamaica and see the Jamaicans doing good. I want to go to Ethiopia and experience their culture. If all the dope Ethiopians come over here, all the dope Indians come over here, yeah, how can you win? So like that's what I'm saying. That's another reason why I voted for deportation. Somebody got to stay back and fix that shit.
We calling on everybody. Every Thursday night, we got a radio show called Cross the Line Radio. You can call in and talk about anything you want. We can talk about the virgin birth, immaculate conception, is Jesus God, who we should pray for, is salvation for everyone, can everyone be saved? Listen, all you got to do is call us up Thursday night, 10 p.m. The number is 917-779-9499. Cross the line if you think you got what it takes.
Hey, yo, check it out. Make sure you go on crossthelineradio.com right now and sign up. It's the only place you're going to get the exclusive content.